Imagine this. You're eating clean, you're crushing your workouts, and you're saying no to dessert like a saint. But when you look in the mirror, your belly fat looks like it's preparing for winter hibernation. Frustrating, right? Here's the plot twist. Your body isn't failing you. Your hormones might actually be sabotaging your fat loss on purpose. And today, I'm going to show you exactly why, and more importantly, how to flip the switch back in your favor. Because new science reveals it's not just about calories or willpower, it's about a handful of tiny chemical messengers, hormones, that decide where your fat goes, how stubborn it becomes, and whether your workouts actually matter. And here's the promise. By the end of this video, you'll not only know which hormones are blocking your fat loss, but you'll also discover the single master key that can reset them all. So grab your seat, because what you're about to learn will change how you see your body forever. Part 1. The shadow players behind belly fat. Let's start with the first villain in this hidden story: cortisol, the stress hormone. Think of cortisol as your body's emergency dispatcher. When danger strikes, it kicks into action, flooding your system with the energy needed to fight or run. Great if you're being chased by a lion, not so great when you're just stuck in traffic, scrolling bad news, or burning the midnight oil. Here's the kicker. A 2024 University of Texas study revealed that chronically elevated cortisol doesn't just keep you stressed, it literally relocates fat cells into your belly area. Why? Because belly fat has more cortisol receptors than anywhere else in the body. Imagine your gut as a storage locker, and stress as the landlord who keeps dropping boxes inside. And the irony? The harder you grind at work, the more productive you try to be, the worse it gets. Because to cortisol, productivity is still stress. Doctor's fix? Deep sleep, 10-minute walks, actual downtime. Because here's the truth, cortisol doesn't care about your deadlines. It only cares whether you feel safe. But cortisol doesn't work alone. Every great villain has a sidekick. Enter insulin. Part 2. The fat-storing bouncer. If cortisol sets the stage, insulin enforces the rules. Its job? To escort sugar from your bloodstream into your cells for energy. But in today's diet, loaded with hidden carbs and processed foods, insulin doesn't escort anymore, it shoves. According to the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, even minor spikes, like those low-fat granola bars marketed as healthy, trigger belly fat storage. And guess where insulin loves to stash it? Yep, your midsection. Think of insulin as the nightclub bouncer. Once it decides your bloodstream is too crowded, it throws the sugar out, but instead of sending it home, it gives it a VIP seat in your fat cells. Doctor's fix? Start your mornings with protein and fiber, not sugar. And here's the big one: intermittent fasting. A 2023 Stanford study found that just a 14-hour overnight fast improved insulin sensitivity in as little as 3 weeks. Translation? Less fat storage. But the plot thickens, because there's another hormone wreaking havoc in the shadows, one most people never suspect. Part 3. The silent saboteur. Estrogen dominance. When people hear estrogen, they think it only applies to women. Wrong. Estrogen is critical for everyone, but too much of it, that's where things get dangerous. Here's where modern life betrays us. Plastics, pesticides, even certain skincare products release xenoestrogens, fake estrogen imposters. And according to a 2023 Endocrine Review study, these imposters trick your body into hoarding fat, especially visceral belly fat. It's like giving your fat cells a forged passport. They get special treatment, and suddenly they don't want to leave. Men over 35 and women in perimenopause are especially vulnerable. Doctor's fix? Ditch plastics, use glass, avoid soy protein isolates, and eat cruciferous vegetables like broccoli and cauliflower. Because nature already built us detoxifiers, we just need to use them. Now, if cortisol, insulin, and estrogen were a band, there'd still be a missing member, the one that sets the rhythm. And that's your thyroid. Picture your thyroid as the thermostat of your body. Too low, and your metabolism slows. Suddenly, your body conserves fat, it's saving for the apocalypse. And here's what's shocking. Even if your doctor says your thyroid is normal, it could still be underperforming. High cortisol, poor sleep, and overtraining, all of them can suppress thyroid hormones T3 and T4. Without them, your body burns less and stores more. Doctor's fix? Don't settle for just a TSH test. Demand a full panel. Then, nourish your thyroid with iodine from seaweed, selenium from Brazil nuts, and, most importantly, balance. Over-exercising can be as damaging as under-exercising. So now we've met the four main players: cortisol, insulin, estrogen, and thyroid. But what if I told you they're all being conducted by the same invisible hand? The master clock, circadian rhythm. Every hormone we've talked about, stress, sugar, sex, metabolism, they're all tied to a single system, your circadian rhythm. This is your body's internal clock, the rhythm wired into your brain since the beginning of human history. It tells your hormones when to rise, when to fall, and how to synchronize. A 2024 Harvard study confirmed disrupted circadian rhythms, late-night meals, irregular sleep, scrolling TikTok at 2 a.m. cause higher visceral fat even if calories are controlled. That's the secret. It's not just what you eat or how you train, it's when you align. Doctor's fix? Wake and sleep at the same times every day. Eat meals on a schedule. Get sunlight within 30 minutes of waking. This isn't a biohack. This is the reset button your hormones have been begging for. Part 6, living it out. So how do you live this in real life without running off to a cabin in the woods or drinking kale smoothies on Instagram? Here's your cheat sheet. Wake up. Sunlight, hydrate, protein. Keep your phone out of reach. Midday, balanced meal, moderate movement, cut caffeine after 2 p.m. Evening, screen-free wind down, magnesium if you need it, guard your sleep like treasure. Because here's the truth, hormones aren't dictators, they're musicians. And when you bring them into rhythm, your body transforms, not through punishment, but through harmony. Your belly fat isn't just about food or laziness, it's about signals. Hormones don't care about your intentions, they care about your environment. And the environment, that's the part you can control. So don't just blame calories, don't just blame your genetics. Balance your hormones, reset your rhythm, and watch your body respond. Because if you've ever felt like your body was fighting against you, it wasn't sabotage, it was miscommunication. Fix the signal, and you fix the outcome. So here's the moral of the story. Your body is not broken. It's brilliant. It's just waiting for you to give it the right tune-up. Think of it like an orchestra. When one instrument is off, the whole song feels messy. But when every hormone plays in sync, your body creates music you can feel. And the good news is, you're the conductor. So if this gave you that aha moment about your hormones, hit that like button, subscribe for more no-fluff health science that makes sense, and drop a comment. Which hormone do you think is your biggest blocker right now? And don't stop here. Tap the next video where we go deeper into unlocking fat burning at the cellular level. Because this journey isn't about restriction, it's about rhythm, balance, and reclaiming the body you were designed to thrive in. Your transformation? It starts now.